Andy Johnson, a simple strategy to use. Remember, one size does not fit all. Good teachers have a toolbox full of good teaching tools. Here is one called replay analysis. The purpose is to develop reading fluency. One, they're able to reread a selection many times. Two, to enhance word identification and letter-sound relationships. Here the student will self-correct, and the student is able to practice word identification strategies in authentic reading context. And most importantly, the student is able to practice reading real connected texts that are of interest to that student. Now here's how you do it. Step one, find a piece of text at the reader's instructional level. How long should this text be? Well, you experiment. Find that zone of proximal development. You don't want to frustrate the student. That's the biggest thing. Think about 40 to 100 words, depending on the age and reading ability. Again, adopt, adapt, experiment, find the text that you think is right. Make a copy for the student. The student then reads the text out loud into an audio recorder. Then replays, listens, and underlines the miscues. And you may need to help the student, but you'll be surprised how often the student can find the miscues. The student then underlines the miscues, rereads, and repeats until fluency is achieved, usually 2 or 3 times. You can do this individually with a tutor, or in small group they can find a reading buddy, and they can do it by themselves. Switch off partner A, partner B. Great idea. The advantage: students get to practice reading whole connected text instead of just words or sentences in isolation. You can find text that students are actually interested in. Imagine that. You can also provide word identification mini lessons right there in authentic reading context. You can practice your gosh darn phonics, your semantics or your close, your morphological analysis, or your word parts right there after they have done the first reading.